Welcome back, Libra, to On Day Zen Tarot from the Great White North in Ottawa, Canada. And hello, everyone that's new to the channel today. Today's read is going to be a general read. Anything from love, friends, work, pets, you name it, okay? All I ask is that you do take what resonates, what makes sense for your personal situation. If this isn't your story, please don't force it. Just leave it behind. Also take into consideration that roles and genders can be reversed. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell if you'd like to see more of my videos. And this read is for August coming up, first part of August 2023. Summer's already almost halfway done. Seems to be going pretty quick here. Now let's see what we have here for our Libras. All right, so the main situation. We have the High Priestess, and we have the Two of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is this can be two different situations. It might have to do with money. It might have to do with making a decision between two people, okay? With the High Priestess, it's like you have a gut instinct that if you keep, like you have just enough to get by, if you keep doing what you're doing, if you keep juggling, okay? Maybe you're having to rob Peter to pay Paul a little bit, but it's like your gut instinct is telling you that if you keep doing that, everything is going to be okay. And also, if there has been some kind of situation between two people that, you know, you're kind of trying to weigh a decision, I think in your heart, you already know who it is that you really want to be with, okay? Or, you know, what direction you should go in. You know, that could be anything, any kind of choice that you might have, right? You might have been sort of weighing your options, but I think in your heart, you know what the right thing to do is. So let's get some more clarification. We have the Tower. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Star reversed. All right. So something has happened rather suddenly, has sort of come out of nowhere. Now, again, if this is about finances, it could be something that set you back, right? It could be a big bill, an expense, car repair, something like that, right? Now, if it's something that has to do with romance, it could be, again, possibly, you know, maybe you had your heart set on somebody, but now someone else is starting to strike your interest, and that kind of just happened out of nowhere. Maybe somebody from your past has tried to connect with you. You weren't expecting to hear from, so now it's kind of throwing a loop into that new relationship that you might be. But again, it's just something that kind of, boom, comes out of nowhere, right? Very unexpected. I also see, just so you know, to me, it looks like there's been some unexpected storms happening too, right? Especially here in Canada. Like literally, we just had hail, believe it or not, where I live. Hail the size of golf balls in the middle of summer, just on Friday. It was a huge storm that just came out of nowhere. You know, it was just crazy. You know, I had to run and hide in my basement. So I think there's been a lot of unexpected weather as well. So that's just another thing that I'm getting out from this card, okay? People kind of running, trying to take cover, you know, flooding and all that. I do see that there's been some pretty brutal weather lately. Now, with the Three of Cups, again, this is reuniting, coming together. There's more than one person involved. So I do see that there might be, you know, some good times ahead too. You might also have some kind of unexpected invitation, perhaps to go to some kind of party. There might be some dancing. These people are having a little luau, right? Having some fun. And again, it could be somebody from your past that's trying to connect with you. I feel that, again, you just might be throwing some kind of loop into this potential direction you were going with one person. There might be another person now So maybe you met them at a recent party that you went to. You haven't seen them in a while, and now that spark is there again. So you're having to weigh your options, your decisions, right? Who do I pick? What do I do? And again, it could also, if it has to do with money, it could just be, be very careful about what you're spending your money on with regards to entertainment. A lot of fun, a lot of drinks, maybe going out to too many expensive dinners, that type of thing. Maybe trying to keep up with your friends, but again, it's maybe you have to cut back on some of that entertainment for a while. Maybe that's best. So a few different things to look at in that card. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, again, like I said with this High Priestess, okay, everything's going to be okay, though. Everything's going to be okay. You already know in advance. You just have to get by. And with this Knight of Pentacles, I see you being very secure. Okay, you will gain stability again on your own without any help. You're going to do the right thing. You know what has to be done. These little pentacles are all happy, smiling little faces behind you. So it's just doing the hard work on your own, being successful, right? This can also be the single card. So again, at present, I see a lot of you potentially may be single right now and trying to, again, make a decision, right? Who do I pick? Who do I pick? Maybe I just want to stay single. Maybe that's the best for me. So, and again, with this balancing act, you are Libra, right? With the scales, always balancing, seeing the good, the bad, trying to make the best decision. But in the end, you always seem to be very, you take care of yourself. You're very nurturing to yourself. You like beautiful things around you, right? And extravagant, expensive things as well sometimes, but a lot of it is from your own doing, right? Your own, you work hard to have the things that you own. So let's see what we have here for this next card. Now, the Star reversed. Okay, so there is a situation that I think that you are starting to lose a little bit of faith in something, okay? Again, see, she's balancing, but this time it's reversed. So this card is just a warning to not lose hope, right? Not lose hope. I see, she's looking at this card saying, don't let yourself get off track, right? Don't lose hope. Keep trying. Things are going to get better. As bad as some things may seem right now or complicated, it's like she still looks very smug and confident that she's going to get through this time, right? So most people would just give up at this point, but I see that she's smiling. You're not going to give up. You're not going to let these things overwhelm you. Now let's get some clarification. Let's clarify the Tower first. We have Queen of Wands. Clarify the Three of Cups. Page of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. And the Star reversed. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So with the Tower coming out of nowhere, yes, there is somebody that just, this person, okay, like I said, roles and genders can be reversed. So the Queen of Wands is somebody that's very beautiful. Like, look at them sitting there, right? Look at them. They're gorgeous. They're fun to be with. Right? They love animals. There's their cute little cat sitting beside them. Very outgoing. Just, positive all around energy. A lot of fun to be with. So, this is someone that maybe you haven't seen in a while. But somebody new is in the picture. And it's just somebody that you've, in the past, maybe someone you thought about a lot, but they're very hard to resist. They're just someone that you really, truly adore. Now... The Page of Swords is underneath the Three of Cups. Now, this person, I see them as well, just like kind of looking at you. Okay, they're looking at you with their sunglasses on, checking you out. But I see them also contacting you. Page of Swords. It's all about contact, right? So they may be reaching out to you through email, some kind of message or something, maybe on social media, but definitely there has been a connection. And if you did see them at a party, maybe they ended up calling you after or sending you some kind of a quick little text or something like that. Oh, it was really nice to see you at the party. Want to go for a drink sometime? Hard to resist. Hard to resist. Okay. Now, underneath the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles. So I think that although you're very successful on your own with the Nine of Pentacles, I think that you know that the best way to be successful is to make things work with other people. So it could even have to do, what you do for a living. You may have to really work with other people to get along with them. It's all about sort of collaboration for you to be successful in the end. And again, if there is a working situation, maybe you've been given some kind of recognition or something like that, right? You might work with other people, but maybe you're the person in the background that's really been pulling things together. But I see there's going to be collaboration. You know that you have all these people supporting you in behind the scenes to get you to where you need to be. So again, you don't have to lose hope. You know that things might look dire because of this sudden thing that happened, right? Sudden setback, but things are going to end up balancing out again. It's not going to happen quickly, though. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So, this horse is not moving, right? This horse definitely is not moving when it's upright, but eventually it gets there. But right now it's reversed, and it's looking at you. He's got the pentacle in his hand. It's stalled for some reason. Something has stalled. Something isn't moving currently. Something is blocked for some reason. So it's definitely, you have to get that horse moving again. So again, but you're very, very creative on how you're going to be getting through this time. It's just a matter of getting that horse kick-started again to go in the right direction. Now, let's get some more clarification for you. What else do we have for our Libras? Libras? I'm looking at the Queen of Wands. That's why it could be a Sagittarius too, the person you're suddenly kind of interested in, right? Because I did say Sagittarius, so that just came out. What else do we have for our Libras? We have karma, toxic story, new opportunities. We have the Ice King, boss, entrepreneur, detached. Home, property, real estate, residence. And last, I have family, origins, soul family, or groups. Oh, interesting. There's groups again. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is with the Tower in this card, karma, toxic story. Okay, so I think there's two things. I don't think for some of you there could be both things happening at the same time. There has been some kind of setback. Some things happen, could have to even do with weather. Like maybe your house was damaged in some way by some kind of weather, or your car might have broken down or something like that. So there is a big expense that's come out of nowhere, right? But I also see this new opportunity with this Queen of Wands. So yeah, there is a new opportunity for something you weren't expecting, right? And again, karma means that it's kind of just something you can't really stop, right? It's something that's going to come to you whether you like it or not. Now, with the Ice King, boss, entrepreneur, detached. So, I think that for some of you, it could be someone that may have actually been your boss. So maybe there's somebody that you're interested that one time you worked for or worked with. But it is somebody, when it says detached, I feel like it's somebody that you've lost touch with. Okay. And it might have been kind of quick. Like the Ice King to me is just somebody that kind of just left out of nowhere. So I don't know, maybe they broke up with you at some point, or you just lost connection, right? And it just seemed to be very, like it just went really cold for a while, okay? Now with the home, residence. So maybe some of you work from home right now, okay? But you still work with other people. So maybe you work virtually from home, or you work out of your home. You have a business that you run out of your home. A situation with regards to this sudden tower event may have something to do with your home, like some kind of damage to your home, some kind of repair to your home. But again, I see that it's going to have to be like a collaboration, where you're going to have a group of people helping you kind of get back to where you normally are, as being, on your own and self-reliant. But there is still going to have to be some work. Maybe you're going to have to hire some kind of helpers to come in to fix it. These could be the two little helpers that you hire, right? Maybe there's some kind of damage to your home, and you have to hire some repairmen to come into your home to do that, to get you back to where you're supposed to be with your home. But I do see some kind of expense involved. Now, again, with the family, it says origin, soul family, or groups. I see a lot of groups here, right? I see 3 here. I see 3 here. And I see 3, like a group of people here. 3 of Cups. So, again, it's all about relying on your friends, your family, support network. You are self-reliant. Like perhaps you are single. You may even live alone. But I think that you're going to need a little help just to get back to where you need to be. And you know that it's going to happen, so you're not giving up. Now, let's see what else we get. I'm using this new deck. It's called the Roast Iconic Oracle deck. I've got a couple of new decks here for you. So let's see what else we get for you. What else do we have for our Libras? We have Influencer. And Stay in Your Lane. All right. All right. Well, what I'm getting from this is influencer. So some of you actually may be influencers. Maybe you have your own YouTube channel. Maybe you're somebody that people come to for advice. But you're definitely someone that, people really see, they love and respect you, and they're always wanting to find out what the new next best thing is. Your influence affects people in a big way. Okay. They always look up to you in many ways. So that's how people view you. Stay in your own lane though. So just remember, don't get off track. And again, that's all about this balancing, right? Balancing. Stay in your lane. Don't lose focus. Keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to be successful. You're going to get back to where you need to be. Now, this next Oracle deck is something very new here. It's called the Naughty Oracle. And just to let you know, there is some profane language, like really bad in this. But I have to tell you, I'm going to admit, like, this is like a big smack in the head, smack in the brain. It does have vulgar language, but I find that it's direct to the point, and it really does hit you, okay? It kind of makes sense, even though you're just like, what? You almost can't help but giggle when you read it. Well, for me anyways, because the profanity doesn't really affect me. But anyway, I'm going to pull a couple. Let me know what you think in the comments below of this deck. Let's see what we get for you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, what else do we have here for our Libras? We have Devil in Drag, Identity Crisis. Okay. And Angel Anarchy, Move Away from Control. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is the Devil in Drag. So to me, this could mean that I feel that there is somebody that might be portraying to be something that they're not, right? Around you. Now, this could be one of those people that you're trying to have make a decision between. Um, to me, it is all about, trying to figure out what this person is really about, right? Are they being real? Are they being honest with you? Or are they being false? You feel like there's some underlying thing that's telling you that there's some reason why they're trying to connect with you again, right? They're trying to connect with you and you're not quite sure what this is all about. Maybe there's something they're going through that they're not telling you about. Now, angel, move away from control, angel anarchy. You do have a tendency, I see that you are very, you're very much in control of your own life. You take care of yourself. You like to have your own money. You work hard. Some of you are single and just like to be that way. But again, at this point, it's telling you to move away from control, as in you're going to actually have to reach out to get back to where you need to be. That's what all these groups are in there, right? I see needing to hire help, maybe family support. It's just move away from trying to control everything. Let people come to you to try to help you at this point, okay? So those are two interesting cards that I have for you. Now, if you did resonate with this read, please make sure to leave me a comment, because I really want to hear. There's some pretty new type of cards in there. Otherwise, you have a lovely week ahead, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care, Libra. Bye for now.